I'm sorry, but I just can't help saying this right here, right now. I've held out as long as I could, but I'm just not seeing LeBron James Jr. as an NBA player now or maybe ever. I sincerely hope I am so wrong about this because LeBron and his wife did such a great job of raising this young man, and I have rooted for him from the start. I kept arguing on television that playing alongside his father would bring out the best of him. I made the case that he was born to play alongside his father because he's a completely unselfish 3-and-D complementary player is Bronny, just what LeBron needs in his backcourt with the Lakers. But the truth is, I saw only one great flash from Bronny. That was in the fourth quarter of the McDonald's All-Star game when he made a couple of clutch threes. And since then, I have seen little to nothing from Bronny. So I submit to you, is it possible Bronny still hasn't regained his confidence in his body after the heart issue he suffered before his one season at USC? It's possible. If so, maybe we'll have to give him a couple of G League seasons to trust his body, to sort of grow back into his body, to find himself. There have been so many games now that I've watched him in Summer League, NBA games, G League games. I've seen 2. So many games in which Bronny appeared content to just stand and watch. Rarely initiates, rarely attacks. From what I've seen, and I've watched closely, I don't really see him play that hard on defense. So maybe he still just doesn't trust his stamina. I don't know. But for now, here's the biggest problem. Bronny James just can't shoot. And this is not a small sample size. I mean, he shot 27% from 3 at USC, and I wrote it off as just that lost year because of his health scare. But now look at what has happened. If we add up all of his professional stats since he got drafted, from Summer League, NBA games, 2 G League games, including last night's, which I watched, Bronny, as a pro, since he was drafted, is 19 of 65 from the floor. That's 29%. And from 3, which I thought would be his bread and butter shot, he's 3 for 29. Think about that. 3 for 29 as a pro. That's 10% as a pro. And that obviously just won't hack it. Bronny was 3 for 19 from 3 in the Summer League. He's 0 from 4. Excuse me, I'll get it right. 0 of 4 as a Laker. And he's now 0 of 6 as a South Bay Laker. I mean, this is the G League. 0 of 6? That's obviously scary bad. So meanwhile, first-round Lakers pick Dalton Knecht is rampaging from 3 for the varsity Lakers. He's shooting 40%. He's 23 of 57. Saved the game the other night in New Orleans with his salvo in the third quarter. And second-round pick Bronny hasn't made a 3 since Summer League. And I thought J.J. Redick would be giving Bronny some of Austin Reeves or Dalton Knecht's minutes. No. In fact, Knecht has already been such a difference maker for the Lakers as a rookie, such a pleasant surprise, a shocking surprise, although I did see it coming in preseason. But he's had such an explosion that it weirdly has taken all the pressure off Bronny because now nobody expects or needs him to contribute whatsoever. Nobody complains about Bronny James taking up a seat at the end of the bench for the Lakers for so many Laker games, home and road, because he's so wildly nationally popular, so lovable. And if he does get in for, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes at the end of a game, it usually means the Lakers are winning big. So you chant for Bronny to come in because you chant for the Lakers to blow out the opponent. But this is not going to last. At some point, even LeBron is going to have to come to grips with exactly what his son's basketball ceiling is. What's his ceiling? What's the end game here? I did keep an eye on Bronny's game last night on my old network, ESPN2, and I had to look harder and harder for hope. Okay, in the last 2 minutes, as the game did get weirdly close, looked like it was going to be a blowout, Bronny did block a left-handed layup that was ill-advised, but he blocked it, and he did make one nice bounce pass feed for a layup when the game got late and close. But 2 for 10 just won't work. Another 0 of 2 from 3 just won't hack it.